Okay, let's start putting some things in place. Let's do this as a real estate professional. So today, if you're tired of not getting the money that you deserve, listen to me again. If you are tired or you're sick and tired of being sick and tired of not getting the money that you deserve, prospecting is your answer. Take a pen and paper. Write down 1 to 3 things that you like doing when it comes to prospecting. Is it door knocking? Is it social media? Is it phone prospecting? Is it whatever else? Think of something else. Is it open houses? Write 1 to 3 things. If you cannot think of 3 things, Google right now and find you 3 things that you like. If it's networking, if it's passing out your business cards, write down 3 things that you like doing. People ask me, what time should they prospect? What time? Well, there's no certain time for prospecting as a real estate agent. Now, what I would say is prospect between 8 a.m. to 8 p.m. Don't go over, those guidelines. But most times everybody has their cell phone. So all you got to do is just get on the phones and call. It's a numbers game when you're prospecting, but at the end of the day, it works. One of the things I always say to my agent, prospecting plus follow-up done consistently equals money in their pockets. And you'll hear me say this again and again, and I'm not stopping. I've been doing this for 24 years, and let me tell you something. It's been working back then, and now it's working today. So we want you to just start prospecting. Get in the game. Okay, so we're on a roll. We got this. Okay, so you have your 3 streams of prospecting. You have phone prospecting, you have social media, you have open house. Now, you may have identified 3 other different forms of prospecting, and that's okay, but I'm going to give you an example of what you should be doing. You should complete something. So now what I want you to do is that if you said open house, you're going to complete an open house in this window, a 2-week period. You're going to write out the date. So you're going to complete it in the 2-week period. You're going to do an open house, okay? If you need our open house ebook, you can message me on Dr. Karen Lewis on Instagram. Go find me and follow me too, okay? So that's all I want you to do. Now, open house, you're going to complete that open house within a 2-week window. Okay, so the next thing I want you to do, so we said phone prospecting. We said phone prospecting and social media. I kind of gave you what to do with open house. If you want to do anything pertaining to social media, and if you think you're going to make money, you're going to prospect, you have to literally prospect on social media. When somebody talks on your social media page, you go and message them, create a conversation. If they say they're looking for something, start talking to them, start sending something, build the conversation, build the relationship. We always say conversations are the gatekeeper to your closings. You got to have conversations with them. And now if you're going to let social media be your form of prospecting, get you 3 social media platforms, identify them, write them down, and work them. And every day you should be on social media because you're about to capture data. You should capture 10 different people information on social media because you should start having a conversation with them. You should have a conversation with them. And when you have a conversation, always create a plan of action. Don't never just leave it for them to follow up. Keep following up. Keep peeling the carrot. Keep talking to them so that you can start talking to them outside of social media. So you can't just put a bunch of things on social media and think you're going to make money because people like or people comment. When they comment, DM them. Be a social media stalker. Start talking to people. Go into the groups. Do that. So in a 2-week period, you should have pulled about 25 different people off your social media, and they should be in your CRM, or you should be communicating with them about a house. 25. I'm giving you that in a 2-week period. That is your assignment. Okay, so you got your 3 streams of prospecting. In the financial industry, they say 7 streams of income. So figure out how to make money with 7 streams. So now you've identified the 3 things. Okay, so let's say it's phone prospecting. Let's say it's social media. Let's say it's open houses. Let's say those 3 things. So I said phone prospecting, social media, and open houses. Now you're going to take those things. Now the next thing that you're going to do, you're going to write the time that you're going to deal with these things. Okay, so you're going to commit and say, put on your schedule, I can do 1 open house per month. Write it out. Okay, now what I will tell you, you really should be, if you're going to level up, you should be doing 3 to 5 open houses. But we said phone prospecting, social media, and open houses. Okay, so let's talk about the open house. Make sure that you put on your schedule, you're going to do 1 open house per week. Let's say on a Saturday or a Sunday. Dr. Karen, I have no open houses. Go find an agent that you know that has listings. They will allow you to do their open houses. Okay, so now you're going to do that. That's all you're going to commit to. You're just going to commit to 1 open house. And if you want our ebook, just reach out to Dr. Karen and on Instagram, Dr. Karen Lewis, and message me. The last one is phone prospecting. Figure out if you're going to do expires, for sale by owners, pre-foreclosure, neighborhood search, whatever it is that you think that you want to do. But phone prospecting, get on the phone. So I want you to do 2 things. We have a script book. If you don't have that, just reach out to me on Instagram, Dr. Karen Lewis, okay? We have a script book. I want you to start role playing. I want you to role play for a total of 2 hours each week. You can split it up 15 minutes, 30 minutes, 45 minutes, however you want to do. So for the 2-week period, you're going to role play a total of 14 hours. You can get you an accountability partner. If you can't find one, just role play by yourself or just read the scripts verbatim. Read the scripts verbatim. And then after you do that, you're going to get on the phones. You're going to have expires. You're going to have for sale by owners. And you're going to start calling. But let's say you don't even have them. Then get on the phones and call the people that's in your cell phone. So if that's the case, if you're going to call people in your cell phone because you don't have those leads, you're going to call 10 people a day. 10 people a day for a 2-week period. You have an assignment. If you don't do it, it's because you really don't want to do it. So whatever your form of prospecting is, you got to do something and find it and do it in that window within a 2-week period that you hear this video. I am Dr. Karen Lewis. I am one of the brokers, owners at Align Right Realty K1 Group, and I am the owner of Urban Real Estate School.